everyone, it's Sani. This is going to be a quick tag video on the beauty things I suck at. I was watching Marnie's Miss Gold Girl's channel, I'll put a link below, her version of this video, and I was really hoping, it's like, I hope she tags me, because I really want to do this video. It's such a cool tag because, you know, here we are, everyone that makes beauty videos on YouTube, we're telling or showing each other like our favorite way to do a certain celebrity's makeup, or how to do wing liner, or how to do whatever. But there's so many things that all of us really suck at. So I think it's kind of a very, I don't know, refreshing tag to do. And so I've got all of the stuff on my iPhone. This by no means is a comprehensive list. You know, there'll be tons more stuff that I suck at. This is just the list that I've made over a couple of journeys on the metro, so I'm just kind of like thinking of the stuff that I'm really not that good at. I'm sure there's 100 others, but you know, there's quite a few here, so I will start off with that. So, number one is over powdering. I have a bad tendency to sometimes over powder, just like keep going and way too powdered on myself and also on other people. And however, I can get away with it because of Fix Plus. Because Fix Plus really kind of counteracts that. So there's so many days that where I've gone, it's like, oh god, I've used way too much powder. You know, I try and use as little as possible, but still sometimes I go overboard. So Fix Plus or Urban Decay's All Nighter are brilliant ways to kind of hide that mistake altogether. So that's number one. Number two, I've written down fake lashes glue blob. What I mean by that is, when I'm putting fake lashes on myself, I'll put the lash in, and if either the inner or the outer corner needs more glue, I'll go in with my manicure stick and like just dot a little bit of glue in, and for some reason, either on the way in or on the way out, I always get a little blob of glue on my nose, on like my eyeshadow, which is impossible to get rid of without starting again, in my hair. I just kind of like, it's not when I put the lash on, if I go back in again. So I suck at that. Leaving pimples alone. I know better. I know you're not meant to pick them, but it's almost impossible. Like, I'd have to sit on my hands in order to leave them alone. And I've got like, it's actually just here, my lip magnifying mirror, and I can spend, well, I could spend hours just doing that, and it's really difficult for me to stop doing that. Shaving my legs. This sounds like a bizarre beauty thing that I suck at, but I really suck at shaving my own legs. There's two things. Either I forget a patch altogether, so I come out of the shower and for some reason, you know, there's a little patch of hair like this on my knee or on the back of my left calf. Like, I will just forget a patch. And also, for some reason, I just don't buy enough razors, so I'm always kind of like, oh, I'll get one more shave out of this one, I forgot to buy razors, and then I get terrible, like, razor rash, you know, that bumpy red skin. Horrible. But yeah, I really suck at shaving my own legs. That's a very embarrassing thing to admit to. I also suck at not knowing when to stop. So, on other people, yeah, I'll usually know when to stop because I'm working on a deadline. So you know, there's an end point. I have to stop with the makeup because either the wedding's gonna start or the model needs to go in front of the camera and there's a team waiting. You know, there is a definite end point to it. But on myself, like, if I'm not rushed, I can keep going on forever. It's ridiculous. I often watch YouTube videos when I'm doing my makeup, and I'll just keep tinkering, and I'll change the eyeshadow. I'll start with something and then go, not sure. I'll change things, I'll tweak things, and that's a really bad habit because all of a sudden you've got like 5 layers of makeup on, and I need to kind of put myself more on a time scale, I guess. Next is keeping makeup brushes in order while I work. So this is for when I work on other people. So if I have a brush belt, I'm usually fine, I'll put things back in. But sometimes I'll just lay the brush belt on a desk and all the brushes are there. And I have them very well organized. I'm a little bit OCD like that. But when I work, for some reason, I just won't put the brushes back in the same thing. So all of a sudden an eyebrow brush is next to blush and eyeliner is next to foundation. And then when I need to go back to that brush, I can't find it. I go like, I'm just going completely brush blind. And that's a really bad habit. It's usually because, you know, to a certain degree, you're always in a little bit of a hurry. There is always a deadline. So you don't do everything as organized, because I'd rather spend time blending the eyeshadow than finding the right place for the eyeshadow brush. But that is a bad habit because I like to keep organized with my makeup. So that's definitely a bad habit. I'm really bad at following new releases. So like when MAC has a new range out, or when Chanel has their spring collection out, whenever anybody has a collection out, I'm never the first one to know about it. I'm just bad. I go on Temptalia often just to check, like, she always has all of them. But I should be, but I'm just never the first person to know. I'm just really bad at following all the releases, and I want to be, and I feel like, you know, for my profession, I should be. I'm just not, I guess what you'd call an early adopter. I am just never the first one. I'm always, you know, lagging behind, and that I think is a really, it sucks to be bad at that. I want to be the first one to try something. I am bad at doing left eyebrows on other people, not on myself, on other people. So when you're doing makeup on someone else, you kind of change your position depending on what part of the face you're working on. You know, the model will move her face, but with left mascara and left eyebrow, I always kind of position myself to the side of the model a little bit. And mascara, fine. Mascara is actually great to put on from that position. Eyebrows, not so much. And my left eyebrow is not my forte. So if I'm ever doing your makeup, you'll notice that I spend twice as much time on the left eyebrow as I do on the right eyebrow, because I need to. I'm not good at it. Sounds like a bizarre thing to be bad at. I am also bad at backcombing on myself. So it's funny because, you know, certain things I'm bad at on myself and certain other things I'm bad at doing other people. So with other people, it's actually easier to backcomb somebody else because their head is in front of you, kind of below and in front of you. You can see the overall picture. On myself, I'm always left with like a patch of hair that is just flat as a pancake. I usually don't go for big hair because I've got fine hair anyway, so it just requires way too much effort. But when I do, there's always a flat patch somewhere. I never get like a completely beautifully backcombed, like a 360 view of my head. Never. Two more things that I'm bad at. I am really bad at keeping a manicure nice. So these nails are from yesterday and they're already chipped. It's not even dependent on top coat, base coat, anything. I chip my nails all the time. It's ridiculous. I just can't keep a manicure nice. I'm pretty okay doing my nails, and I suspect this is because I don't leave enough time for the coats to dry in between. I mean, I do them really fast, and then I do Sally Hansen's, I don't remember what it's called, Insta Dry or something, the red top coat. And I think it's because I don't leave enough time. And also I have a really bad habit of kind of picking on my manicure like that. So sometimes if I'm ever in any of your houses for like dinner, sometimes you'll see a little pile of kind of nail polish next to my plate. Then I don't kind of try and brush it nonchalantly to one side. And that is, I'm either bored or I'm nervous, one or the other. And I kind of keep picking at it. Or it could just be that I feel like doing it. Yeah, that is like, I am so bad at keeping a manicure nice because like this will have to go tomorrow, and so a manicure will last on me 2 days tops and it's gone. It's pretty much the same even if I have a salon manicure. It just doesn't last at all. And also one last thing that I am bad at is finishing product. This is especially true for hair care products. Finishing products before I buy a new one. It is a bad habit. I need to get rid of it because I am those of you that know me better know that I'm a little bit OCD, so I like things a certain way. And I would prefer, like, next to my shower to have one shampoo, one conditioner, and one deep treatment. And I overlap things, and sometimes right now there's like 3 different ranges there. I hate that. I don't understand why I can't just finish one and start on the next one. It would make the bathroom area look clean and tidy, but no, I just insist on overlapping these things. I've got 5 face cleansers on the go right now. It's ridiculous. I need to kind of finish one and go on. It would cut down on clutter, like it would just look nicer, but no, I'm unable to do that. I'm very bad at that. I totally suck at that. So yeah, those are some of the things that I suck at. Like I said, there will be tons of other things that I suck at. I can put I can probably make another one of these tag videos just on other things. I'm going to put a list of people below that I tag. If your name is not on the list, please, please, please do a video anyways, because I think it's, you know, it's a really fun tag, and I'd love to hear what other people suck at, because it's like, I feel like beauty YouTubers especially, you know, we spend a lot of time telling people how we like to do things, and, you know, this is how you do something. It's also good to do the other, to do it the other way of going, this is what I'm bad at. I don't know. I just think it's a fun tag. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Oh, special shout out. I want to say hi to my friend Suze. Hello. I met up with a friend of mine this morning at La Durée in Paris, and it is the best place for macarons ever, like ever, ever, ever. And the reason why I'm mentioning that is she's actually somebody that I met here on YouTube. She lives in the States, and I'm wearing this ring because we actually started talking because of this ring. I wore this ring maybe a year and a half ago in a video. God, I can't even speak anymore. And she emailed me about the ring, and then we started talking, and we've done like several boxes back and forth, but I've never met her in person, and I got to meet her this morning. So it was really, really nice to see you properly in person, Suze. Just so nice to catch up, and we're gonna have to do that again. It was just way too short. And anyways, that's the quick shout out. Video over. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.